we go. Sometimes when I hit the YouTube button, it's like, yes, you can go live. And I'm like, yeah. And it's like, maybe. Now I just have to do my self promo and then I am ready to rumble. Oops. Let's see. Do you know what's kind of awkward sometimes? I don't like using self-promo in spaces where, like, I sit there, you know, like, I am in this space for a friend, but then I'm also in 50 other spaces for a friend, right? And so, even though I know they stream, and I know that they know I stream, and I know that we're both buddies, sometimes it feels a little awkward to use their self-promo space. You know what I mean? Like, I just joined my friend's Discord recently, and, like, she has a self-promo space. I'm not going to use it. Not until, you know, I'm more active in her Discord. And honestly, we can't switch over. Give me a little second longer. But honestly, that's what I find difficult about being a streamer in spaces with other well, no, that's not what I feel difficult about. What I feel difficult about is the fact that it's kind of assumed that if you are a streamer, you need to have a Discord space, right? Because everyone has a Discord space. Everyone and their mother has a Discord space. And I have a lot of friends that are streamers and I want to support them, but I can't sit in 50 Discords and be active in each one of those Discords, you know? Like, I can't even be active in my own Discord. And that's what's just a little difficult. We're switching over to just chatting, everyone. Because it's like, I love my friends. I want to support my friends. I understand as a streamer, I should have a space for my community. But I can't keep up with it, you know? And I appreciate the people in my Discord server that stick around regardless, because I mean, I'll do my normal announcements, but like, I think it's like maybe once a week or even sometimes once every couple of weeks, I'll remember that I need to start a conversation and that it's kind of like a faux pas if your Discord is not bumping, you know? It's just a lot of pressure. But in any case, how are y'all doing today? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good Friday. I worked really hard this past month in Pilates, and I did 3 classes of Pilates this week because I was trying to finish a bingo card, which I did finish, but also I think I should probably email them and let them know that I did finish it, because my teacher didn't really know what to do with it, and I didn't really know what to do with it, and I don't want it to be August and them go, oh, well, you didn't tell us when you finished it. And I'll be like, how was I supposed to? But yeah, so I had 3 Pilates classes this week, and boy, are my abs feeling it. And then I got a bike tomorrow, my abs, I think, will actually revolt against me. So, you know, Sunday. Sunday will be if I'm like, yeah, this was a good idea or not. It's not something I'm going to do all that often anyway, because I had to pay extra money to take a third class, and like, I'm not doing that every week. Give me 1 second. I remember there's something I need to charge, and I need to find it. Ah! I knew I would find it super fast. Ugh. Okay. All right. Hello, how are you? Happy Friday. How are you doing? Me? I'm tired, but rejuvenated after a shower. It's been a long week, but we made it. Are you gonna mess me up? I'm hoping that you're gonna be the ones to get me through Blueprint successfully, really. But hey, happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. I'm saying it's been such a long week. I'm really excited for the weekend where I can... I can't sleep in any of the weekend days. But I can take naps. So I actually have kind of a busy weekend. Hiking to the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm going to IKEA tomorrow. Alex and I might try and watch both of the previous new Spider-Man movies, because we're seeing the new one tomorrow. And then we're gonna watch the new Avatar: The Last Airbender movie with friends later. Wait, hold on. There's 3 previous Spider-Man movies? I thought it was a trilogy. And I thought this was the last of the trilogy. Unless I'm misunderstanding. I might be misunderstanding. Oh my God. You're right. Oh my God. We're probably gonna have to watch one of those tonight if we want to put them all in. Because my calculations were like thinking we had 2 movies to watch. Oh. I think I saw them all. Okay, hold on. Okay. So Far From Home was when they were on the school trip, right? And Homecoming was the first one, and No Way Home was the weird one. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil Love Win, but I remember No Way Home. I remember Far From Home. Did he do the boat thing in Homecoming? I can't remember details of which was which. Homecoming was Vulture, Far From Home was Mysterio, No Way Home was the weird one. You know, good on you for thinking that I can remember all of the villains. I remember the weird one. I remember Mysterio. I truly do not remember Vulture. I truly do not remember. I'm looking this man dead in his face in my Google, and I truly do not remember him. But I know I saw that movie. So yeah. Oh, Alex, do you know what it is? wasn't Homecoming before Thanos? Pretty much Thanos happened, and I was so upset about it that I just forgot everything, I think. Far From Home was one when I was watching. Mysterio showed up and did his thing, and I said out loud, "Man, this would be so much cooler if I didn't know he was a villain." Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I remember Mysterio. But I truly do not remember the Vulture at all. So that's the funny part. Anyway, so now I have 3 movies to watch for Spider-Man before I can't even, what do you call it if it's not a trilogy anymore? What's 4? A series? I will try my best. Trilogy, quadrilogy. I'm not saying that. You think you remember the Vulture from the beginning of Across the Spider-Verse? Is he in that too? Yes, I remember him more in Across the Spider-Verse than I do in Homecoming. You're right. Oh, that's funny. Man. Just like briefly for pregnant Spider-Man to beat up, yeah. Now I'm thinking about Into the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse was so good. I really want Beyond the Spider-Verse to be good, but like, I don't know, man. Whenever it comes out, when I watch it, all I'm gonna be thinking about is Miles Morales' voice actor and him being very not great on social media. But you know, it'll be fine. So he was just, how do I explain? It was nothing bad. It was just kind of drama. Well, okay, from what I remember, it was mostly drama and him kind of crashing out on social media. Apparently, I don't know. There was a whole lot. It happened so long ago. I don't think he's done anything else since then. But like, I don't think he did anything illegal, right? He didn't do anything like phobic or philic, I don't think. He just had a crash out, and I think was also a little weird to Gwen's voice actress. But it's just gonna be something I think about, right? I haven't really looked too much into it past that, because again, it happened quite a few years ago. You don't give a damn if he did something illegal as long as it was the okay kind. Well, that's fair. When I say illegal, I mean in the we would hate kind, and not in the, oh, well, maybe he, you know, gave his phone over to the TSA and gave them a pin that, you know, erased his phone because that's completely in his right to do so. I still can't believe that this is a thing that is that someone is being sued over. I cannot believe this. But anyway, I don't really want to go too much into dumb US politics because we get that every day of the week, right? Speaking of news about people who play Spider-Man, did you see the speculation on Tom Holland? No, please tell me more. I can't begin to imagine what your next words will be, just because I'm very off social media unless I'm watching YouTube shorts. So I don't really get a lot of news. Tom Holland is Spider-Man in real life. I believe you. Gosh. I'm gonna stretch. So I'm going to mute and stretch, and I need everyone in your heads to think, ooh, big stretch, because I will be doing a big stretch. Apparently, recent films have put him in touch with Hunter Schaffer. I'm looking this up as we go. And they get along, and she calls him Sister Tom. Is that good for Tom Holland? I don't know. I don't know anyone. I don't know any voice or I don't know any actresses or actors. So is this like speculation on like Tom Holland egg? Is this speculation on, I don't know. Hunter Schaffer is the Hollywood trans woman, so people are taking this to mean that, yeah. Well, it's either Tom Holland egg or Tom Holland trans ally, and like, I think either of these are okay if, you know, you're a person that is regular about people and you're not like the same type of ilk that go, Lupita shouldn't have been an Odyssey. So, you know. Congrats to Tom either way. We need more trans allies in Hollywood. Ooh. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. But yeah. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't have too much else to talk about. I like used up all of my week's worth of things to talk about on Wednesday, so I'm kind of just chilling. It's good regardless, but also very interesting given the number of comic panels that, when taken out of context, appear to imply that Peter Parker is an egg in general. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Interesting. The stuff to chew on, indeed. Congrats to Peter Parker and Tom Holland. Okay, your Blue Sky feed has decided this is a canon event. Well, you know, it sounds like a good canon event, to be honest. There's so much dumb shit in the world these days that maybe we deserve this as a little treat. Okay. I'm making sure that I'm not missing anything important. But otherwise, I'll probably switch over to our game and we can yap as we play. It's good to have some good dumb crap. Exactly, exactly. Okay. That's going. Oh, actually, one plug before I go switch over to the game. God, where did I see this? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I have all my words correctly before I say it. It's nothing bad. It's just an itch.io thing that I'll plug, but I'll make sure that I get the words correctly. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so the United Video Game Workers, which is an industry-wide union, they made a new itch.io bundle recently to help support laid off devs. And it's called the Game Industry Hardship Fund. And $10, you get quite a few games. Some of the games that are pretty cool are A Short Hike, A Ranger, a role-playing adventure, Skatebird, Necromancer of Nowhere, Drywall Eating Sim, etc., etc. So I'll put that in. You bought that yesterday? Let's go! Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy it somewhere today. I just have to remember to do it. A Short Hike is so good. So I agree with you. Also, let me put that itch.io link in YouTube. Let me remember. There we go. So if you want to check out games that you can get to help support laid off devs, check it out. They've raised 29,000 so far, and their goal is 100,000. You can personally voice for Necromancer and Dirtbag Mahjong, and vouch for Necromancer and Dirtbag Mahjong, and some of the others look really cool. Yeah, I think we played Necromancer on we played it during a Steam Next Fest, so we played the demo of it during a Steam Next Fest, so like I know that's gonna be good. I'm curious about Dungeon Bodega Simulator. I'm curious about that one, so we'll see. Okay, let me switch my category. And then let me make sure that we put the game into my Wave link, so that way, you know, Dungeon Bodega Simulator. Let's put this here. Perfect. Oh, and then I have to sneeze. Okay, I'm done sneezing. This that was one of the ones people really liked from the non-binary coded games event. Listen, we just know good games. You didn't see much of it yourself, but the word is good, and you know, the word is good and good all the time. All right. How do I this button? Sorry, I'm remembering how to be a human. So let's do that. And that is all good. Let me move some other stuff away from here. So that way. There we go. Okay. Let's check out our settings. How's the volume, by the way? Our sound is very atmospheric booms, but if it's too loud, I can turn it down. Just let me know. Controls. Okay. You hear the atmosphere? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Accessibility. Ooh, color assist. Remapping. Oh, cool. You could use a controller if you wanted to. Cursor set. So default cursor seen during moving exploration. Default cursor. Oh, so you can like, ooh, you can make it thicker or just straight up white. Okay, I might actually make it thicker. I think I'm okay with the subtle cursor here. We'll see. All right. And then motion assist. Okay. So if anyone's feeling motion sicky as we do this, let me know. There are some things we can do to make this game a little more comfortable for all of us. All right, new game. Let's do it. Ow. As we wait for it to load. What's everyone eating for dinner tonight? Or for your next meal, knowing that not everyone's on the same time zone? What are y'all eating? Ah, that's what you made. I was smelling something delicious. I get to have beans, a bean salad, and I'll probably have tots with it, like tater tots. They are dinosaur shaped. And then I bought boba earlier, so I'll have that too. And then I'll feed it all to this painting of this man.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament. And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made.
What is codicils?
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthews.
Oh, hey, that's us.
All of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's a big-ass fucking house. Like, thank you, Grandpa.
This provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oof.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Damn, Grandpa. I'll try my best. I know he's my uncle, but...
Set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Hey, I wouldn't be born for another couple of months.
Sinclair.
Yeah, he's probably a grandpa. Exactly. Maybe my parents just had me late. Oh, wait. I'm his grandnephew. Okay, I could say grandpa. We're fine. I'm not gonna say grunkle. I could, but he just gives grandpa energy more. Okay, so here we are. Once again, we're torn into pieces. Okay. Tag yourself. I'm not sitting on these chairs. Grunkle Stan. Well, Grunkle Herbert. How do we feel about gribbling? Gribbling is really close to grubbling, and I feel like I'd rather be called grubbling. Open only in the event of my death. Well, rest in peace. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. The grubbling is when you're a small grub and has nothing to do with familiar relations. Yeah, but I feel like at some point, if I'm just able to make up whatever term I want, because I don't want to be an aunt or an uncle or a nephew or a niece, I should be able to say grubbling, you know? But gribbling isn't bad. It's not bad at all. It still gives that weird sense of like, I'm like something like hiding in the attic or something. I love that for me. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh every morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. There's that roguelike for you. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome in. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Grunkle Herbert. This game gonna beat your ass? I'm saying, trust me, I know it. Like, I'm gonna try my best, but my ass is going to be kicked. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, cool. Okay. We can pick this door. Or this door. Or this door. What are y'all thinking? Actually, I don't think we can pick these doors. Oh no, we can. Okay, cool. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let's draft a closet. Ooh, a key. And a sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Okay. Nice Medusa-esque design. Thank you. I appreciate it. It works very well for me, and my model parent did a very good job doing it. You would find a sleep mask? Yeah. I really would. Okay, what about this? A den, a guest bedroom, and a laboratory. Well, I don't have to piss right now, so let's do a den. Boom. Yeah, we're thinking the same. All right. What's in here? A clock? Some swans and a clock. Ooh, a nice fire. I am new to the game. Yes, it is my first time playing it. The most I know about this game is, funny enough, from a video on a Hollow Knight randomizer, where someone used the randomizer and made kind of a blueprints type setup for it, like in terms of drafting the rooms. And that's all I got. Wish me luck. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's a nice bedroom. Okay, what's next? This game is long? Yeah, I figured as much. There's a spare room, a corridor, and a nook. I have a key, so I don't think I'm worried about another key. So I might go through... I don't know. Let's go through the corridor. The fact that they say it's always left unlocked is worrying. 100+ hours of game. Yeah, it'd be like that. But, you know, I'm a game for it. I've been through worse. I have 46 steps. I don't want to go to a laboratory and, like, end my run through. Not my run through, but, you know, the path I'm making right now. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, I see. I also need to be careful. Well, not careful, but, you know, there is, like, how it puts together itself. So, wow, let's pick a pantry and see what happens. An apple for hungry me? Thank you. Oh, money and a note. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Bridget? You read all the negative reviews of this game because of some false accusations that were made about it, and there was basically only one bad thing anyone had to say. Gets boring after 20 hours. Well, you know, really, I'm gonna have to leave it up to, like, you guys. Not in a bad way, but, like, you know, if my viewers are like, hey, this is getting a little too much and we're not making any progress, then, like, you know, I'll definitely take that into account. But if we're all vibing with it, then that's fine, you know. You were immediately sold because most indie puzzlers last 4. Yeah. I'm intrigued by the puzzle piece. That also hasn't been true in my experience, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's fair. Hello, Grunkle. How are you? Well, dead. Ooh, a wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. So, I guess it might be somewhere in here. Yeah, they're over there. Okay. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you A rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of particular colors. You pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, and I included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay, so one's always true, one's always false, and one has a prize. Is it raining? No, that might just be in the game. Okay. One is always true and one's always false. And one, which may not be true or false, is the box. Okay, what we got? The gems are on the desk. Exactly, yeah. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Okay. Well, they're not on the floor. And they're not on that desk. So this one might be the true one. Yeah, one always tells the truth. One always doesn't tell the truth. And only one box has the prize within. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's why I think that this is the correct one. I believe you. What if I was wrong? That would suck to just be the first puzzle and be like, sorry. We did it. We did it. You would have made fun of me a little, and honestly, I would have deserved it. I would have deserved it. Okay. Is there anything else to check out? Cool ass art, but nothing else. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. No. Oh, okay. The kitchen has a gem requirement. I don't think I need to go into the kitchen yet. I don't know if I can go above 50, but I haven't really gone too far, you know? I do want to see what happens if I hit... Oh, okay. It tells me how it's going to go in. Okay. That hallway is going to get me trapped. Red rooms are bad. They could still serve function, but they always have negatives. That makes sense to me. Okay, yeah. So if a room doesn't make sense, then it'll do something like that. And that's fine. I guess. Look at this lock. Beautiful. Your favorite red room is the chapel? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Where am I? Never eat. Oh, okay, so on the other side. Well, let's get our bedroom going, because that'll get us a little closer. Also, do I need to, like, have this on? No, it just does it. Oh, okay, I can have more than 50. Today I learned. A lot of books. The bed. I can't stay overnight, but like, can I get in a little nap? Greetings from Reddington. That's... That's cool. I see you. I'll be back to you in a second. Ooh, little crane. This game has a lot of neat interactions if you are a card gamer. It logics well. Ooh, I'm not a card gamer, but Alex is. I have a key. Let's use it. Another one. Let's go. Oh, and a gym. That was worth it. And I can't open those. Okay, let's keep going. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, I'll have to learn how this works. You see two paintings here? Oh, hold on. Well, I can still look back though. Yeah. One there. And one there. What's this? Drawing floor plans. Oh, I see. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. A phone. There's nothing on the phone for me to do. Oh. Hey, man. That's cool. This truly is the drawing room. And. All right. And then Grunkle. Nothing else for that. All right. I guess we gotta keep going, and we can redraw if we'd like. But I don't know. I think the courtyard gets us pretty good, you know? So let's go to that courtyard. Oh, boom. See, now this is so strange. To go like, oh boy, here you are, a courtyard, you know? I know there are shovels in this game. That's it. I know there are shovels. All right. Ooh, a security room. I can't keep using all my gems like this, can I? Maybe I'll go through the spare room. But I could go through the nook. I'm gonna go through the nook. Where there's a key. Thank you. There's another chess piece. Some books. Some more books. This trunk is locked, but let's use a key for it. Haha, another key. A journal noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I have one in here, so I'll make sure to pick it up when I think about it. Let's see. The kitchen is kind of the only thing that's going to let me continue. So we'll do the kitchen. Soap. Dog food? Is there a dog? The main course is served only, I missed it, only in the dining room. Bacon and eggs, man. I'll get bananas. Oh, okay. Still bananas. Man, can I complain to you guys? I bought my plant-based bacon the other day. And by the other day, I mean at the beginning of this month. And it finally shipped at the end of this month. And then FedEx was like, yes, this is a 2-day ship because this is food. And I was like, yes, this is a 2-day ship because this is food. And then it took 4 days. I'll do this one. Yeah, it took 4 days to ship, and I sent them an email, and they were like, they just straight up didn't answer my email. So then I had to message them on social media, which I hate doing. Christmas. For them to go, well, it was only an extra day or two. Like, I guess if you smell it and it smells spoiled, or if it's like, you know, slimy or anything. And I'm like, guys, it took 2 extra days to ship in 90-degree weather. Let's use our brains here. So I was just like, guys, please give me a refund. I don't feel safe eating this. And it was just annoying because it's like, this is like one of the only places that I can actually like eat their bacon, because I eat vegetarian and gluten-free, so I have a lot of not a lot of options on what I can eat. And it just kind of pisses me off because like I know I'll be back because I've bought from them multiple times, and I know that they can see that I've bought from them multiple times. And I'm not saying, hey, you need to give me something free, because I don't need anything free. It's just like the, hey, just believe me. Oh, I was talking about how I have a plant-based gluten-free bacon I buy, and how they do 2-day shipping because this has to be refrigerated, right? And how it took 4 days, and how I emailed them about it, and how they just never got back to my email. So I had to like poke them on social media about it, which just kind of pisses me off because I don't like going to social media to talk, you know? Okay, how about here? Nice. Okay. I don't need that. I'll take this. Also, we have an ad break starting soon, an ad break starting in about a minute. I do 3-minute ads on the hour, so we have as much time together as possible. So please consider taking care of yourselves, getting some food, getting some water, taking a bio break, or stretching. I will do the same, so you won't miss a thing. And yeah. A breaker box. Ugh, I feel like I would need that. I don't want to get stuck just yet, so let's get a chapel. I know that I lose a bit of money, but that's okay. How do you have a chapel in your big ass? Another chess piece. Oh, there's the ad break. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Guess who forgot to hit their BRB screen? It's me. Anyway, there's another puzzle piece, or not puzzle, chess piece here. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. So there's a chance I can open it now, but I either might not get the rank, or I do and I have to backtrack. Oh. Whatever. Let's make a dining room. I look forward to the meal. Okay, let's continue. Not that way. Okay. No matter what, I'm kind of stuck. So. I guess I'll take a bunk room. Let's see what's in here. A hamster! Hey! Hello, man! Hey! Did someone come in here and feed you? A drum. No teepee? Oops. Bunk bed? Ah, 2 gems. Yoink. The turtles of Vera? Doesn't look like there's anything I can pick up in here. But I have it. I can see it. Oh, hey! Look at this guy. He's in the hamster wheel. Good for you. I've got to backtrack pretty far. That's okay. Every time I come in here, I lose money. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So now we get to go this way. I don't think the workshop's gonna help me, but the workshop will get me through to somewhere new, at least. Because right now, all I have is a sleep mask. Yeah, sleeping mask. I probably should have did the 1 + 1 + 1 Because I think it gave me a key. Okay, let's see what makes the laboratory a red room. Or should I go in the nursery? Let's go into the nursery. It's got a gem requirement, which could mean anything. I like the fact that they just have a street lamp in here. Little horsey. Oh, banana! Thank you. Prince. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds run around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the book, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. In the bath and the bed. There we go. It's the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, like a red prince in his book. The red book we just read. Cute. I'm sure there's something in there for me. Another one. There was, in fact, nothing for me in this room. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Because I don't have a key for this. So I may just have to come back tomorrow. And I think that's okay. Oh! What appears to be a broken lever. And music. E. I don't think there's anything else I'll find in this room. Like, there's no way I can combine these things, but let's see. Yeah. Maybe I should note where I'm seeing these chess pieces. Okay, hold on. Okay. Um. White pawn in the nursery. White pawn in the den. I know I'll lose money coming in here. It's weird because this is like silver. So silver bishop in the chapel. Was I able to open this? No, it was locked. Okay. I don't think there was a chess piece. Black pawn. Bunk. Room. All right. Is this needed? Is this necessary? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Yes, I know, I know. Okay, so now we're gonna go through here. Is there anything in here? No. No. I see a hat in here. So aside from these, black hat and corridor. The problem is I've seen more than one black hat, so now I'm like, that means something, you know? I don't think I saw a chess piece in here. So I know this is supposed to be atmospheric, but damn, I'd kill for a little bit of music, you know? Oh, black hat in the bedroom. Aha! On in the drawing room. Let's see. I remember there was something in here, but I can't remember what it was. Did I just see a hand? No. Okay. Aha! White rook in the nook. don't think there was anything in here. Then in here... Was there a hat or anything? Nope. Oh. There is, however, a safe. A safe in the boudoir. Boudoir. I definitely don't know this code yet. Hold on, sorry. But let's see how long the code is. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think with that, we should call it a day for today. Hold on. Can I, like, crouch? Is that a thing I can do? No. Okay. Cool. Then, yeah, I think I'll call it a day. That's fine. Let's call it. I did favor the East Wing, it's true. Let's save and continue. So now I might choose entirely different rooms. I don't know. We'll find out. Is there anything new? Nope. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose a step. Okay. I'm gonna put the bedroom here. What I know in this bedroom is there's no longer a chest. Okay. Yes, the black cat. The bedroom had a black cat. I didn't know there was a white pawn in the bedroom too. So let me write that down. I hope that doesn't change every single time, or else I'm gonna be fooled. The artwork is different. Coin purse. Thank you. Fine. I'm poor. Sorry. Sorry, I'm poor. I don't want to lose that floor, so I guess I'll make a den. There's a little gem. Thank you. There's a pawn. Let's make a nook. Yep. Thank you for the key. Appreciate it. We have not had an observatory yet. Let's do it. We have a gem. The fixed stars, the stargazer's companion to constellations. It contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and an observed effects that occupy the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star, 1 gold. 2 trunks. The slice. Okay. So each of these give me different things. There's a key shape. Special flowers. Okay. Yeah, I like that I can spin this. No, I can go all the way up here. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Oh, let's spin it that way. I guess that's so I can actually see outside, you know? Alright, let's look through. Can I? I can't. I'm too short. Okay, hold on. Like, that's almost right. Okay. So, what if I change you back here? Oh! There we go. I should be able to look through it now. 1 gold. That's all I see. Thank you. Let's make a pantry. Hi, Space Jace. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This game made your head hurt. That's very fair. Yo, a hallway. Let's go. How are you, Vent? Happy Friday. You're doing all right? That's good. I, too, am doing all right. 2 of these cut it off, but 1 of these gives me a key. Nah, I don't have enough gems. Okay. Storeroom it is. There's a pawn in the storeroom. Okay. Let me write that down. How many pawns are on a chess set? Because currently we found 5. And money. 8 per side, thank you. Oh, old guy, old duck. I hope I don't have to remember that duck in 200 hours. Okay, let's use a key. I've kind of soft locked myself. And there's nothing I can do about that. So let's look at a new room. Literally all that's here is the breaker box. Huh? Huh. None of this makes any sense to me right now. But one day it will. Okay. Guess I'll go back to the entrance hall. There's a chance. There's a chance that I make it out of here. I also need to remember that it's 5 across. Because I could not remember that. So I actually have 2 chances. So for now, let's go back to the entrance hall. I think the commissary is where I'm gonna have to go if I want any hope of making it out of here. Nope. All of these are dead end. Okay. Let me see what the laboratory has for me. And the answer might just be absolutely nothing. Okay. At least, now I know. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's go here. Really? Nothing? Okay. Now I'm absolutely soft locked. Or hard locked. So I'll pick the guest bedroom, because I don't think I've been in this one yet. So at least I can learn something new about it, you know? There's another pawn. So I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. White pawns, anyway. Okay. Joink. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in your house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was very well worth the wait, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Okay, we gotta find the billiards room. But I truly think that there's nothing else we can do here. Just double checking. Yeah. Okay, call it a day. As long as I can learn something new on every run through, I'm okay with that, you know? I like how it also just makes the house. That's really cute. All right, let's see what we learn on day 3. This time I'll start straight ahead. Hallway it is. Again it is. I would love to go up. It's fine. Let's get the nook. Get a key. Look around. Use a key. Yo, 3 keys, let's go! Holy shit! Thanks! I think I'll do the parlor. Oh, come on. You couldn't have gone the other way? The nursery will help me long term. Because I'm still pretty early in the run, you know? Ah, lucky rabbit's foot. Let's go. And it's genuine. Love that for me. All right. Okay. I'm hoping that the corridor will help us get somewhere. Are you telling me what I'm gonna find at the observatory today? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's take that. Let's fucking go. Somewhere new. Something new. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plants associated with the swing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Well, we're no longer mourning, so... This way. Oh, a drawing room. Do I want a drawing room this early? I don't have any gems, so I can't have one, even if I wanted it. The painting's changed. Ow. Well, I don't have enough for a passageway, so chapel, I guess it's you and me again. I have no money, so... Okay. What do we got? Honestly, I'll take a spare room. I'll take a spare room. Commissary, I guess. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to begin in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The game. And some water. I don't have money. But if I did, I'd get a shovel. Maybe I'll get money. Okay, the parlor's my way out of this. I believe in you, parlor. Let me make sure that these haven't changed. 1 box only true, 1 box only false, and then there's 1 box that has the stuff. Let's see. All 3 boxes contain gems. Well, that's a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. I think this is the truth. Thank God. Woo! Hey, Grunkle. Oh, a passageway. A passageway. Thank you. I don't like it. I have no gems! I don't know. Maybe I'll need the breaker box. Okay. Pantry it is. What did I need money for? The commissary, but it doesn't give me enough for what I want. Okay. Man, this sucks. I'm stuck again. Well. I was making sure I wrote down the storeroom. Let's walk through here. Walk through here. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay, I bought that so I could see what it did. Now I know. Okay, let's go to the other side of the west wing. Oh, the billiards room. There's a banana. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the darts. There's gotta be instructions somewhere, right? No, I guess not. I guess I gotta learn as I go. Okie dokie. Okay. It's a math puzzle. Excuse me. Don't these mean something when it comes to darts? Like one is like ×2 and one's like ×3 or half or something. I vaguely know darts. The outer ring is 2. The inner ring is 3. And then these are like singles, right? Okay. Okay. So now 5 plus 3 is 8. 18 plus 30? Right? But then, how do I make this work for 48? How many shots? What do you mean? Oh. So I wonder if I can hit here? Or maybe if I need to hit 16 again. No. You don't know how many darts I have? Neither do I. I think I had to start over. So I know that's 16. I know that's 8. So how do I tell you 48? Do I need to 4 plus 8 for 12? That wasn't it. Okay. You're 16. You're 8. And then we get here. What if I hit 4? No, that didn't work. Okay. I can only hit one number. So what happens if I just ignore whatever this is and I just hit 18? That's not it either. Eight. So what if I do like... No, that didn't work either. Okay. How do I make you work? All the clues I have are... Literally, I have no instructions. But here's what I can tell you. This first one, it's a single, right? So it's 16. So I hit 16 and we're good. This second one is 2 singles. It's 5 and 8 and 3, right? Which is 8. So I could say that. Maybe this could be a minus. Maybe instead of adding, I need to subtract this. So if we do 30 minus 18, we'll get 12. So maybe it's 12. It's not 12. Okay, hold on. I know these are subtracting. Or, sorry, adding. What if I subtract 10 from 18 to get 8? Oh! Okay, so now if I subtract 20 from 2 using that logic, I think it would be 18. Okay. What? I wonder if this is multiplication. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So 5 times 2, 10? Yes! Do I have to do this in PEMDAS? I don't think I can. Because if I did 10 times 3, that would be 30 minus 4, which would be 28, and we don't have that on here. So maybe if we do 10 minus 4 for 6 times 3, which is 18. Yo, let's go! Let's go! We did it! This is not helpful to me right now, but we did it! It leads to a room with many doors. Okay, we'll have to find a place to unlock this. Like right there, I guess. Check one item. Ooh, check an item and retrieve it on another day. Ooh. I might do a coat check. Because the drawing plan isn't going to help me out any. Yeah. Check item. I think I should check this silver key. I think I should check that. No? I have both of them up here, though. Can I check more than one item? No, okay. Okay, great. I have an ad break coming up, so I could bring it down to you for the ad break. Or you're coming up anyway, so I guess you can hang out with me during the ad break. Hi.
Hi.
Wait, I love you. I love you, and my ads are starting soon.
Yeah, I have the stuff in the dryer.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do in our 40 seconds. You know what? Let's go to the observatory. Is it in the right spot? It is. What we got today? 2 of them. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. This sucks, because I'm like on the last, like, bit. But let's see what's in them. Money and dice. I wish I found that earlier. I wish I found those earlier. And 3 keys? Come on. Come on. I can't do anything with this. Anyway, it's my ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Have a good one. Hello, I'm back. Hope you had a good ad break. Let us continue. We're gonna call it a day. Okay. I think we only found like... Oh. We found more new rooms than I thought. The billiards. The West Wing Hall. The commissary. The coat check. I don't know what else. In any case, let's go again. Day 4. We've saved a silver key for ourselves. In case we ever find a coat check again. I've also noticed that some rooms have clocks, and I don't know if they're all the same time. So, like, you're telling me it's 8 o'clock. I don't know what that means, but I'll keep a note of it, you know? Let's get a hallway. One of these days, I'm really going to need that breaker box. Parlor. But storeroom. I think I'm okay getting a storeroom here. Because I think also, correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like I can use all of these rooms like once. So maybe having it here on an edge is pretty good, you know? Parlor to go that way or a nook to go that way. Let's take the parlor. There are 4 boxes in this room. You're a liar. There's only 1 box in this room. You're also a liar. The gems are in the true box. I think you're telling the truth, and I think you are the true box. I'm just making sure there's no weird, like, 4th box somewhere. Where they're like, haha, you didn't see it? Haha, you know? But I believe this is it. Oops. And there they are. And there they are. Let's go. Boom. Alright. What's next? A pantry would be nice. A pantry would be nice. Let's take that. Let's get the pantry. And let's get a little apple. Thank you. My favorite fruit. I think I'll take the observatory. I kind of want a version of this game, but it's just the room's puzzles. That's fair. That could be fun. Have I seen this before? The White Knight in the observatory? Give me a second. I'm writing it down. All right. Nice. Let's see. Do I really have 3 stars today? What does that mean? I get 3 steps. Thank you. I'll take it. Is there anything else up here? that I might find relevant or interesting. It doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Boom. I guess a den. Yeah, I guess a den. I find the ponds a little weird. Maybe it's just the flames on it, but it just feels like it's not truly white, you know? Let's see. I would like... I think I would like a nook. I think I would like a nook. It's getting me up. And that's what I want, is to get up. I'll take a courtyard. I can't do anything with it right now, but I'll take it, you know? Let's see. Commissary, corridor. Maybe I should get the commissary, because I have enough money that I could probably get a shovel at some point, you know? There's no shovel today. Well, that's how it goes. A passageway. I don't have the fucking gems for it. Oh, okay. I'll get the closet. It's fine. Okay, a reroll and a gem. At least I can get the passageway elsewhere. Like here. Security, bedroom. Yeah. Security seems like it might be good. Oh? Oh shit! A cutscene. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Nothing better jump scare me, because you're not a jump scare game. I can see everything from here, including my house. That's me. All right. We're somewhere new. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies, huh? Let me write that down. All right. Yoink. Welcome to Mr. Holly Security. Mount Holly Security. Items currently in the house that haven't been collected. Okay. So I've collected everything I can right now. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with a electronic key card. Okay. So then I have to turn them off using using the breaker. You expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. I don't know if I want to switch that. This determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. Okay, we'll set that to unlocked. Alright, so that's good. I don't have the terminal password to log in. Okay. Security door is unlocked by electronic keycard. Okay. So this is a lie. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, but this is true. Keycard access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Yep. Okay, and what do I have unlocked right now? Yeah, so I should definitely, at some point, get the utility closet unlocked. Okay. Oh, there's the utility closet. I couldn't do that right now. Not right now. Not right now. I need a gem requirement for that. Okay, so what if I redraw floor plans? What else do I have? Well, I guess it's worth it. Ooh, keys for sale. I have no gems. Okay, utility closet, let's go. Keycard entry system off. All right. Let's go to this security room. Boom. I guess I'll go into the dark room, but hold on, because there's something in the utility closet. I know I'm just gonna lose all my money doing this. This chapel is not really located in a great spot, but like, what if I turn the dark room off? What does that do? Oh, it's just off. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna turn it back on. Maybe I'll just turn the garage on too. Maybe that's what it really needs, is for the garage to be turned on. Anyway, I have no money. You took all my money. This is a scary room. Hey, why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? You guys are required to tell me if there are jump scares. I mean, it does also kind of look like... Ooh, key card. It does kind of look like, you know, baby's first camera. So maybe they just look like that because they don't know what they're supposed to do. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume from one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged paint of the enclosed photograph. He said the best development was too dark to keep an eye on that. The last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Hey, go check. I guess I'll claim it now. Retrieve item. Can I check anything? Maybe I'll check this key card. I don't think I need it right now, but maybe I'll need it in the future, you know? Okay, here is where we need to go up. That'll work. I don't have the gems for it. Redraw. Redraw. Well, I'm fucked. Yeah, there's nowhere I can really go with that, so I guess I'll go to the billiards room again. Let's do this again. 5. Oh, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 16 minus 3 is 13, minus 1 is 12. 15 minus 11, or, yeah, minus 11 is 4, times 3 is 12. 9 minus 1 is 8, times 2 is 16. I got more keys. I should have checked that silver key. Because I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Damn. I don't think I can check it now, though, now that I've checked the key card. Actually, I can retrieve the key card and then recheck the silver key. I just don't know which is more important, you know? Where can I go? I have to go to the entrance hall. Okay. Will I be able to make it to the entrance hall? might get too tired. Might have to call it a day. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it back. Yep. I love that I just have a campsite. I feel like I did pretty okay. We found the security room and the dark room, so that's cool. I think I'll do one more run and then we'll call it for today. It's Friday night. And I want to eat food at a good time. So let's see what we can do. I'm hoping for something good. Have there always been these? All right, what do we get? I can't get the breaker box this early. Look at the hallway. Okay, so I know that this is a lie. So this is a lie. Okay, now I know. Let's get the pantry. Getting money is always a good choice. Boink. I think I'd like the bedroom compared to the chapel. Okay. So wait, whenever I walk into this room, I just get 2? It kind of evens out. A set of keys. A set of car keys. Where am I gonna put those to you? A garage. The garage. Let's get the utility closet. Might as well. We can't do anything with it right now, but we have it. And it's pretty close to the entranceway. Can't go that way. Let's see. I'd actually like to go the other way. This way. Really? Fine. I'll get a key. Oh, this is bad luck. Well, bad picking from me and bad luck. I don't have a gem. Or else that'd be a perfect choice. Guess I'll do the parlor. Money! I'm always checking this just in case it changes. I don't think it will change, but you know, who knows? Alright, what do we got? This box is the black box. Well, clearly that's a lie. This box is the blue box. Also a lie. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Boom. 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 Thank you. Where are we going now? A drawing room. That would be a waste. That would be a waste to use the drawing room there, so we're not actually going to use it. Spare room. I hope I clicked the spare room. I did. Okay. Whew. The observatory it is. Alright, what you got for me today? 4 of them! Read 'em and weep! Diamondus Minor. Nice, good for me. Okay. That definitely sets me up for better choices. The den will be the best choice for me right now. We'll take that. That's closed off, so we gotta go this way. What we got? I've got a key. I really don't want the chapel if I can help it. But in this bitch of a world, sometimes you gotta. What we got? Food for sale. None of these are really good, so I guess I'll pick the closet. What? The kitchen will get me somewhere. Am I hungry? For a banana? Yes. But now I have to, like, find the dining room. No, I don't. I just... Did I eat the bananas already? Or do I have to find them somewhere else? I think I have to find them somewhere else. There's a meme image of Luigi in a thong captioned similarly to what you said. I see. Today I learned. Oh, this is also a not correct note. Okay. I have a key. I was scared I didn't have one. And he's just absolutely massive and you don't know why. Oh, that's funny as fuck. I mean, probably... Ooh. Probably, like, macro art. Macro art, right? Nothing of interest was buried here. A turnip! Hell yeah. Dining room. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Dining room. I'm at rank 6, baby. Is this something? No. I should look around this room. I should look around this room. What do we have here? I don't have that marked down. A white pawn in the dining room. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There's one more room that has a white pawn. I will find it. Let's go this way. It's locked. Let's go this way. Oh, garage. And it gets me keys. And I have a set of car keys. We're gonna get the garage. What the fuck is this? Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Yo, huh? Hi, Vent. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Did you finish Twilight Princess? Did you win? Were you a good cat who won? For those that don't know, I am Sassy Rescue. We play indie games over here. We've started Blueprints, and I'm okay at puzzles. So, what the hell is that weird disc? That's what I'm saying. I just got it, and I'm like, what the heck? So now I have to find a terminal somewhere. But, you know, yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're having a good Friday. We will probably be going for another like 20 minutes or so. So, you know, get comfy, make sure you get some food, get some water, take a bio break and stretch. Your body's gonna thank you for all those things. Vent, please make sure to do the same. And also thank you so much for the raid. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, so this is what my house looks like so far. I've completely knocked myself out on this side and this side. Honestly, I was really scared going through these that I would soft lock myself again, but I did not. We're free for another day. And there are 3 keys in here. There they are. There are 3 keys in here. So like, what the hell? I have a utility closet. I have a utility closet. And I think the garage is turned off. Okay, we've got to backtrack a little, but I think I'm okay to do that. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Trying to soft lock yourself. Echo being a bad influence. I'm not trying to. Hold on, before I leave here, is there a chest piece in here? This is my first time in the garage. So is there a chest? We've been finding weird chest pieces in rooms, so I've been noting it down. There's either a white piece or a black piece in here. Sesu bad at puzzle games? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh man, I just remembered. Not Dan, you weren't here. This didn't happen anytime recently. This is an old encounter of poor me, poor Sesu. The utility closet's all the way down there. Okay. We're gonna continue going forward, and if we can't go any farther, then I'll go back to the utility closet. But way back a couple of years ago, there was a puzzle Steam fest, and I was like, hello Alex, let's try and play. Oh, what was it? What was the game? I don't remember it anymore. It's a train puzzle game, and we got stuck on a puzzle for 90 minutes. It was rough. Oh no. We're locked. Oh no. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens. And sometimes you just have to say, damn, that sucks. There's a puzzle piece, or a chess piece, by the way. You just gotta say, damn, that sucks, and go on with your life, right? So let us backtrack to all the way to the utility closet. I think we have enough steps for it. The mic quality sounding I went the wrong fucking direction. The mic quality sounded good tonight. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, it's so far. Then we'll go here. And then I have to go here. And then you take my last coin for Jesus. I understand, I guess. Not really. We've got to go to the observatory, to go to the spare room, to go to... Was this the parlor room? No, it's a hallway. This was the parlor room. And then we have to go through here to go to the hallway. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this before we got our last room, because it's really far. To go here. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's turn the garage on, and let's see if we can make it back to the garage and see what that does for us. I'm at least glad that that bedroom gives us a little bit of an extra. This is a strange assortment of rooms. I agree. I agree. Okay, we gotta go to the parlor, to go to the corridor, to go to the spare room, to go to the observatory, to go to the den, and then we make sure that we go, well, there's only one way to go. We go to the chapel, and then we make sure we go the right way. That's to a closet. And this is to the kitchen, to the commissary, to the courtyard. This is the weirdest part, is the courtyard. To the dining room, to the garage. Okay, so there's a button I pressed. Yeah, what's this do? What does this get me? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get that back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do there because I can't drive this. What do I have? I have this upgrade disc that I'm gonna lose, and that sucks. Okay. Well, let's see what this does for us. It's a path. Looks like this takes us outside of the estate. So that's not helpful. Ooh, will this take us all the way around to the front, or will it take us somewhere else, I wonder? Let's see. Nothing there. Let's see outside of the house. That's... Where are we going? Okay, well, it's not using my steps to do this bit, so that's nice. This brings us to the front, it looks like. Yes! Yes! That's rad! Okay. It's been permanently unlocked. Let's go. You know what? I'm okay with this. Even if I couldn't get that upgrade bit, we were able to unlock that, and that's great. What's in here? Oh my god. Well, I can't really make any more rooms. I wish I had that before though, so I don't know. Let's get a tool shed. Let's see what I could get. A gear wrench. Oh. Yo. Okay. These are good to know. And then there's something else in here that I can get. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this? No. Oh, it's a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on lock trunks. Oh, okay. I love all of these items that I'm getting that I can't use. But the west path is permanently unlocked, which means next time we come in, I could just go straight there and see what's up. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the garage again, but this is good. This is good. And I've got like 8 steps, and I cannot unlock anything else. And I don't have a coat check, so I can't put any of these away. So I'll have to find the car keys and the upgrade disc again. Which sucks, but yeah, exactly. Any progress is good progress. Does it count as a step? Yeah, it does count as a step when I come in here. Okay, cool. So we'll call that a day. And you know, for funsies, I'll actually do one more. Yeah, I'll do one more. We found 2 new rooms, and that was the garage and the tool shed. Okay, save and continue. We're gonna go straight outside. Why would I not immediately use what I have permanently unlocked, you know? The problem is I think I use an extra step doing it, because they start me inside. But that's okay. I can make it up. Alright, let's see what we can do today. Does this count as an extra step? Yes. Will I be able to go straight to the garage? That's something curious I'll have to check out. Hey, birds. Oh, bye, birds. Alright, what do you got for me today? Ooh, yes. Give me a shelter today. I don't think I have to go in it, but... Oh my god, it's so far down. Okay. What's in here that I can open? Time lock safe. Oh, remember that upgrade disc? I could have used it here, probably. Radiation monitor. The measurement of radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. If the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if it works. The shelter's time lock save can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time-safe lock will remain open for 4 hours. There's no way I can do this. No. Because it's got to be an hour in advance. And I don't think it's my time. Well, anyway, let's try it. Let's see if it is my time. But I don't think so. I think it's in the game. But what if I put it at like 8 p.m.? Yeah, I don't know what day it is in game. I think it's May something. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Ah, so there were 3 people in here. And now they're gone. And that's creepy. But this is a puzzle game. It's not a horror game, so there's going to be no jump scares. No jump scares for Sesu. Okay. What if I go this way? Ah, okay. So it's only if I unlock it from the other side, like from the garage, that I'll be able to cross over this way. Okay, good to know. I forgot I can, like, run. I forgot I could run. That's how you leave. Okay. All right. I lost 6 steps from that, but that's okay. Running is how you get around well, yes. Always. But I haven't needed to get around faster, you know? I'll try it. My ex sure like to get around. I'm sorry. I can do a chapel now. I could do a den too. Chapel, den, chapel, den. There's literally no downside to doing this. To doing den. Boink. Thank you. Hi, Jinx. Thank you for your forehead kisses. I appreciate it. I should do the mailroom at some point, but not today. Or not right now, anyway. Have I been through this corridor? Yes, I have. Okay, it just looks a little different. Oh, I can get back to the garage. The problem is I need the car keys. Like, I need the car keys for the garage. So I just have to hope that it comes up again. Locked. The parlor will get me more gems. Oh, an apple! Boom! Thank you! I needed that. One's always true, one's always false. Only one box has the gems. A box next to this one contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Well, that's a lie. A box next to this box is true. That's a lie. Okay, it's you. Boom. Let's go. Every time I open it, I'm like, ooh, well, what if actually I was a dumbass and I didn't get this correct? Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna put you in here now. They're all going down. So at least the observatory can get me something. What you got for me today? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. I love this for me. Thank you. We have ads in 2 minutes. I'm probably gonna... am I gonna play through the ads? I don't know. I might play through the ads. We'll see. The hot sauce you put on your tacos is making you sweat. See, that's why you gotta do mild. I love mild hot sauce. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I don't have keys. Maybe there's a den, there's a room that connects to the den that'll give me keys. Maybe it's the garage. Oh, this is new. This is new. Let's check it out. It's the laboratory. Let's see. Shapes. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. That's silly. Yeah, I'm gonna play through the ad break. If you're subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, get some food, get some water, take a bio break, and stretch, and we'll be back in 3. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 to 0.5 ppt. Okie dokie. I'll definitely remember that. Where does the science happen? Hello? Where does the science happen? I'm in the science room. So now from there, what? Oh, it's actually probably this weird ass. Oh, hold on. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, hold on. I need a periodic table up. This is what people are going to be missing for 3 minutes, is me looking at the periodic table of elements and writing things down. Okay, let's see. Can we make this bigger? Thank you. Sorry, I'm yelling at the periodic table. I don't live in Wisconsin. It's like, do you want to vote in the Wisconsin primary? And I'm like, I don't. I have never been to Uber Jobber, you know? Okay. I don't know if I need the full name or if I just need the abbreviation. So we're going to take the abbreviation. 2 is 3 down and 2 over, so sulfur. 3 is at the top here. So, oh, push, okay. 4 is down here. Push the... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm looking at a different... This is old. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. Push. Where's 6? 6 is here. So if this was here. Push. 3. U. 7. 7 is here. Push 3. Oopa. Push 3 up. 7, 8. 8. 9. Which if I go 1, 2, 3. T. Okay, that's 9. 10. Push 3 up after... Oh shit, where was I? Here. So then 11. And then 12. Okay. Push 3 up after 9. That's what I have gotten from this. Also, welcome back from the ad break. This game hurts my brain. This game is really cool. I'm glad I could just watch someone else play it. That's a mood. I wish that were me. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Okay, push 3 up after 9. So not 9 and then 3. That was correct, right? Or maybe it's push 3 up after 9? I did 9 and then 3. Huh. Maybe there's something else I missed. Like, I definitely did that. But I wonder if there's something else in this laboratory. Oh, hey. No. Hold on. What if my periodic table... No, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say, what if mine was different? And what if mine didn't match? But it does match. It does match. We're good. So that's why I'm confused, because I did do that correctly, but... Oh, hello. Oh, hold on, what's this say? Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Well, that's a lie, but okay. Press enter. Research logs. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Experiment setup. You're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that'll last until the end of the day. Okay, what do we want? when I draft a red room, or whenever I draft a shop room, I haven't been to the aquarium yet, so I'd like the aquarium, but I don't want to lose steps from it, you know? So maybe if we say, whenever you draft a shop room, add 3 aquariums. Yes, start experiment. And I still can't log into the network. I don't know the terminal password. I haven't found it anywhere. A shop room. Man, fine. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. And I have no money. But if I did have money, I could buy things. In any case, alright. So we need to go back to where we can make things happen, which I think is this way, because I can't open the West Wing, I can't open the observatory, and I can't open the chapel. So we've just got to start from down, you know? And that takes me back to the entrance room. When drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential. Oh, well, that's okay. Because this is our second one, so it won't matter. It won't matter. Okay. Cool. What's in here, though? Ooh, magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Like something over here. Okay. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholarship cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She is no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. I think this is about my mom. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." She elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author was simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, the associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local. This is the third major last year as anticipated. Charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to... with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 by Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we're seeking information. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen, Aries, have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocrats and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensics experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. I don't know. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reporters of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Arinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Whew, that was a lot of reading. Let's make a nook, because I need a key. Yeah, it's a ton of lore. I think I'm gonna run out of steps before I deployed with our staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? That's fucking wild. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here, right? Let me double check. I have no drop frames. And it looks like I'm not... Yeah, I'm just straight up disconnected. Hello? I think I'm back. Do you hear me? Yeah, hi. I looked over and I looked at OBS and it was like disconnected and I was like, oh damn. So I know it's kind of early. You guys didn't miss much, I don't think. I came into the mailroom. I have to go to the mailroom the next day I go in because like the next time I come here, I need to get the mailroom because I placed an order for a package. What the fuck? More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Do I have... I don't have a utility room right now, but I should... I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. So that way I have it for later. Cause there ain't no way I'm remembering all that shit. I'll just put it in... Where am I going to put it? I'll put it here. Okay. Okay, cool. What else we got in here? Not much. Every time this comes up, I'm like freaking out. In the fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Huh. Oh, how's it going there? In that big old house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so as a chance to arrive during our first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor and be excited. This house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that'll actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Psst, P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing didgeridoo. So this was actually for me. That's sweet. Okay. Let me remind myself. Get mail room on day 7. So that way I can get my package. Okay. So now let's go back to the archives and open up a new room. I'll go this way. 7 locked doors? 7? Okay, I'm going to get it because I haven't gotten it before. And I have a key. So, which one do you guys want to unlock? There's 7 of them. I might pick the one at the far corner. Yep. This is the last room that I can do. I'll be sheltered from. Yeah, after this, I'm on my own. But these were kind of the tough ones, you know? Security! Security! There's another dark room. Shit. I might have to do that dark room. Unless I do the laundry room. But no, I can only do the dark room. Okay. Nope. 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 Breaker box! Ooh, but the pool! I don't have pool money. Okay. Okay. I saved this so I could see it. So press any button above to activate blue. I guess, right? Put a blue indicator next to a red to activate purple. Okay. Okay, so that... Uh-huh. Huh? Okay, so then how do I activate purple? Oh, like that! Oh! Oh! Okay, I get it. Kinda. Okay, now what? Now what? Guys, will you hold my hand as I go into the dark room? I simply just don't want to go in yet, so I won't. A conference room. Nah, you can't get out of that, buddy. You're gonna have to actually come up here and hold my hand. Yoink. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they're immediately placed in several of your rooms currently in your estate, but if you have a conference room, they come here instead. Okay, I get it. Oh, hold on. Some fake information. Let's see what it says. Safe code 9083. That's a lie. Well, it's the pantry. And get some money and some fruit. Let's go. Yes. Okay. How many items do I have? I have a magnifying glass and a battery pack. That's not gonna work. A closet might be prudent here. Yo! I'd have to make myself all the way back around. But I'ma do it. It's okay, I have a key. I don't have to go in there yet. So I just have to go to the archive. Or I can unlock one of these rooms. Oh, am I losing again? Are you losing me again? Okay. Alright, let's go here. I'll start running. I'll start running so we can get through this. What do we got? Secret passage! Secret passage! How? Oh! I think I want a green room. I think I want a green room. Secret tunnel. The aquarium. My experiment's successful. Wow. Check this shit out. Wow. What's this do? It's locked. Wow. What's this do? Wow! I don't have money for that. Oh no, I'm getting lost again. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Hi. Can you still hear me? Okay, perfect. I guess I would need a third thing. Oh. And the utility closet's so far. Well, no, I'd need a security panel too. I gotta go in that dark room. I gotta go in that dark room. If I can make it there. I gotta go in that dark room. I don't think I can make it there. Do I have anything I can use? Nope. Wait. Unlock trunks, not unlocked rooms. Can I go into that last archive room, actually? That might be a good use of my time. The guest bedroom will get me more steps. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Discover less floor plans, less common while drafting in the library. Well, you're gonna be the last thing I can do, so. Ah, there we go. I don't know, but I did get to the end of what I could do, so probably better to finish sooner rather than later, right? So we made a red villa, and that's pretty cool. And we got 10 new rooms, which is great. All right, we're gonna save and quit, and I'm gonna move to my just chatting. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I'm having internet issues. I genuinely don't know where that's coming from, but thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go find someone to send us to. But just so you know, we'll be doing more blueprints next Friday, same time, 5:30 my time, so 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. And then on Wednesday, we'll be starting the Mermaid Mask, which is the newest installment of the Tangle Tower series. So please make sure to check it out. It's also fun puzzle solving, but detective, it's fully voice acted, and it's a fun time. And oh no, I have a cloud error on blueprints, so I'll figure that out. Thank you so much, YouTube, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you so much. We're going to go say hi to Roshan Galaxy because it's their birthday and their affiliate anniversary. So we should go say hi. And I'm going to do it quick before my internet goes out again. So let me get that set up. But everyone, please make sure to take care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water, take a bio break and stretch. Your body's going to thank you for all of those things. Thank you so much for coming by again. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming to support me and hold my hand in these times of puzzle peril. Please remember, it is COVID season. It is cold season. It is getting hot out there, and lettuce is not safe to eat if you're in the US. So wear a mask, wash your hands, wash your veggies, cook your veggies, more importantly. And, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.